Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're returning to Oxygen Not Included, where last time we started working on this steam room that kind of acts in a way like the condenser in a refrigerator. And we also built up here a lettuce farm, a water weed farm, so we can grow some lettuce. Oh, we need to find some place to store that lettuce before it spoils. We not have... Do they not take? No, they'll take it. Okay. It just hasn't been picked up yet. That's why. Let's unpause the game. Do a quick sweep of this just to get them in here to pick it up. A little bit of priority, I guess. And then we'll return back down here to our... Yeah, the poke shells are starving. We don't have sufficient polluted dirt for them at this point. Hey, Calidar, welcome to the stream. Alrighty, so let's see. The last time we built most of this, power is connected. Let's see, not that one. The pipes are connected. This will be the loop that runs into the cooling room, which we're going to build over here. And then this is the water that we're going to use. We're going to drop some water in here to use it to make steam with. And then it'll produce steam. It'll rise into this top room, or into the steam engine, I should say. And then the steam engine will output it into this pipe as water again. And it'll just be a nice big circle. Hey, Fazy, welcome to the stream as well. And then, so the next thing we need to do, and then we also have this, and actually, I don't know how temperature we're going to want to put this at. But we'll figure this out when we get there. But we're going to use for our coolant loop, we're actually going to have polluted water in there because polluted water has a lower... Polluted water? Apparently not. Let's just maybe click on the water itself. Polluted water. There it goes. A minus 20.6 degrees Celsius freezing point, whereas water has a minus 0.6 degrees Celsius freezing point. So we can actually use the polluted water as our coolant to get the regular water down to like 15 degrees without having to worry about the polluted water cracking and freezing and breaking the pipes. Freezing and then cracking and breaking the pipes. Alrighty, so let's take this out. Goodbye. You are the weakest link and all those things. We're going to need a little bit of a scaffold here. Can't put that one there yet. To get this going. Yeah, still boost poke shells, that's fine. We have a few eggs, so if we can get this figured out with their polluted water food, or the polluted dirt and rot pile food. The weird thing is, like, these output polluted dirt, so there is polluted dirt going somewhere, because we have like 3 of these. So we definitely have polluted dirt being produced. Rentable. Yeah. We can live. For the polluted water? Well, it depends on what the gunk is. But yes, game mechanics. We probably actually don't want another one of these being... Okay, let's keep doing the last one. We may end up having to kill one of the regular guys. The regular Drecos that's in our thing. If you don't like game logic, I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm going to take this ladder out. We'll have one ladder here to kind of let us get across or get down into here. And then we're going to actually build the room here out of insulated tile. It doesn't have to be super big. do it like this. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be gunky. But hey, that's what game mechanics are for, right? Now, as part of this, we actually want to put a gas pump in here and run this room down to... It doesn't have to be a vacuum, but I want to at least get all the polluted oxygen out. Have a little bit of oxygen, it won't be fine because it won't get cooler. Did I really say that? My English is horrible, apparently, on stream. Well, in real life, too, I suppose. Alright, so come on. Work faster. I suppose we can put a bridge in here. This will be the bridge that we use to make sure the coolant is full. Because we're going to get the coolant from probably just here. Hopefully we have enough polluted water for that long. Alright, good. You guys did some good work here. You know what? Actually, I don't think I want it to even be this tall. Oh, and I can't even get out of here. Maybe we'll only make it like 3 tall? 2 tall? 3 tall? I don't know. Who cares? Take that out. Let's put this across. Maybe like this. That should be more than enough. Let them get down to the floor there. And let's do a super high priority sweep here. Oh, it's yeah, the game is totally derpy sometimes. I don't even try and explain it. The water like this here with the weird, yeah. Don't even try. These can go, these can go. And it's, of course, nighttime. Skip through the night fast. Well, water mechanics in any game is tough. So, they've kind of taken their own little method here and just ran with it, I guess. No, I don't. Is that surprising to you? Or for that matter, satisfactory? Or for that matter, even factorial? Yes, they are particularly viscous. They also have a lot of surface tension. I mean, water is supposed to have surface tension, but this is ridiculous. Okay, I want these deodorizers to be built and then be stocked with sand fast. I'm probably okay with the carbon dioxide being in here too. I just don't want polluted oxygen in here. So if we could scrub the... Or do I want anything in here? It's not going to get cold enough to turn any of the gases into liquids, but I'm just afraid of the polluted oxygen being germy. Maybe I should make sure all the carbon dioxide's out of here too. And maybe we should just actually just blow it down to vacuum. Let's put a gas pump in here someplace. Doesn't really matter where. Doesn't even really need to be gold amalgam, since it's going to be colder in here, not warmer. No, we need to do a conductive wire. And then we need to have... Of course I put it there. That just build out of... Let's make this out of gold amalgam, only because the gold's likely to be closer by. Yeah, it would be a bit gross if you contracted it, I suspect. Okay, you're not going to do us a whole lot of good just yet. Because it's just going to get sucked right back in. So let's actually just pause that. Now we can start building, while they're cleaning stuff up, we can build our radiant pipe. Does it matter what we make it out of? No, I don't think so. The thermal reactivity just means it heats and cools quickly, but I don't think we really need to worry about that. So I'm just going to make a loop in here. Like that. And we're out of iron. That's probably too much iron. Actually, it cannot be that big. It needs to be somewhat smaller. We need to be able to drop warm water in here. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a zigzag right here. Yeah, we definitely use too much iron. How's our volcano doing? Also, last time we uncovered a volcano, so now it can erupt with glee. And it produces 10 kilograms at 2,500 degrees Celsius every just about 800 seconds. There it goes. It is pooping out chunks of iron. And because we have this nice polluted water pool, iron cools swiftly. I figured you'd like that. Alrighty, so we now have 500 kilograms of iron sitting here. Maybe it's 10 kilograms every second? That must be... Yeah, it must be 10.4... Oh, 10.4 kilograms per second. It does say that right there. Look at that. Well, so see, you even erupted with glee. So you must be an iron volcano. Oops, too far again. Alright, so I want to drop... Let's see... Plumbing. I want to drop the warmer water, the hot water right here. And I want to pump it out right here. So I think I will just do... No, cancel. I'm not sure why you think we only have that much pipe. Or that much iron, because we just got 500 more from the thing erupting. Weird. Alright. So we'll let them build that. Looks like they picked up most everything. What is this? Palm lily flowers. Why did that not get marked for sweeping? Titanium, iron. It's all part of the same species. I think you've ripped with glee. I think that's a good term. Alright, so then from here, I think I want... not gas. Liquid, thank you. Insulated. I think I want to do insulated for this pipe, because this will be cooler water. And I suppose we could just go... Do I want it? Yeah, it should be fine. Just go up here, and we'll plug it into this pipe. Like that. This pump needs to be controlled by automation. We need a thermosensor to make sure that the water is cool enough. And I was thinking when I was thinking about this. Now cancel that. Make it out of iron as well. I'd rather use the iron down here where I am never going to go than use the nicer metals that have decor bonuses. I was thinking of something else. Another sensor. Another sensor for the water. What else would I want? I mean, I could do something to allow me to control it. That wouldn't be a bad idea, like a clock sensor. Something here? Element. No, I could have sworn I was thinking of something here that I now have no memory of. Alright, I'm going to put the clock sensor outside just because then I can make it out of gold and make it look fancy. So we need an AND gate for this. The logic gates in this game work, I think, pretty much as you would expect. But then I want to make that out of iron as well. Automation wire. This piece I want to make out of gold, because then it might actually give me some benefit. Alright. How long until our volcano erupts yet? Going to erupt very soon. Like how we have one random elderly Paku swimming around in here. Yeah, there's an egg over there, though, so make it a new one hatching soon. Yeah, see how fast that's cooling down with this nice 20-degree water here? Fancy. And honestly, once this heats up too much, we could do this same kind of thing here, up there, to cool, to pass some cool water through around the volcano and cool that down as well. I know that pipe keeps breaking. I don't want my crit at this point. Go away, everybody. Alright. Need to wait for the volcano to erupt, and then we'll have some more iron. Our heat look like? Yeah, it's warm down here. Not for long, though. Not for long. I guess I can connect these up. But this will actually free up 2 segments worth of iron that I can then use over here to make more pipes. So I'm going to go around this this vent, because this vent is going to take the hot water from this pump right here plumbing, yes. And I think it's fine just being that. Should I control this at all? That is the question. Yeah, I probably want to be able to control the flow of the water, so I want to shut off. I have just totally blocked myself in here. Let's change this around. Why is somebody idle? That's not good. Oh, they're just chilling out in the base. Is that because we have No power? That's not good. Did we use up all that? Oh boy. We have a problem. Okay, well, we're going to have to disable this building. Kind of doing nothing there, guy. Maybe we just build a coal power plant. How hot is it here? Up in here someplace. Kind of nearby, so we don't have to go too far. Just clear a bunch of this out of the way. We're not going to be able to do it all just yet, but at least it's marked, so when I get there I can use it. Maybe we just do it actually right here. Might be the easiest. Alright, so let's do power. Coal. Yeah, I know it. I'm going to do kind of a similar design as the other one. It'll be an access ladder, so kind of similar to what we have up here. An access ladder, but we don't need the polluted water tank in the bottom. We don't necessarily need airflow tiles or mesh tiles separating the place. So I'm just going to use the cheap tiles. Oh, no, not that one. The power plant room can be... Power plant. 96 tiles. Each one of these bays is... I can't read the thing. 7 by 321. So we can have quite... Actually, let's make these wider. Let's make these 3 wide. You get rid of this ladder then. Probably that one as well. Catherine got herself stuck. Somebody come and dig her out. Like, fast, like. Nobody came and dug her out. She can't dig herself out because she doesn't have the ability to dig, apparently. Well, that's too bad. Catherine's going to have to sleep there. Yeah, I know how to output CO2. I could seal it into a room too, and just have a gas pump pulling the carbon dioxide out. So if we do these instead, these are now 10 by 3, so that's 30. So we could have 3 of these rooms, like this. That's 9 of these. I'm gonna have them obviously controlled by smart batteries. That could easily be done. Not that one. Will somebody please? Thank you. Thank you, Phazian, for rescuing Catherine. Alright, now get back to work. Yeah. Yeah, she was hungry, she had a full bladder, and she had to sleep with a crick in her neck. And, at least she was in a suit. Nobody else is in suits now. That could be a doorway, that could be a doorway. These doors. Ooh, we are almost out of gold amalgam. That's not good. And this one, and this one don't need to be made. Need to go find ourselves some more gold amalgam to mine. There's some there, but of course, protected by a pool of nastiness. don't really need that. Don't need that either. Those. Just those. That'll get us a little bit. Let's see, where else can we find some? There's a bunch over here. Still, I can't get into this, though, without building something. Might as well build it all the way across. I don't know how far they'll be able to reach there, but at least that'll get us a little bit more. I know, we don't have any power. Of course we're not producing oxygen. Alright. How do you join a place when I have any... I want to make them out of gold. Make this a high, almost emergency priority. And this is... Why are those all 9s? Those should not be 9s. Used a bunch of iron to make these. Oh well. They're going to end up with slime lung before this is all over with. Then we have a nice med bay down here that doesn't have any power either. Come on, somebody go mine that. Oh, they can't reach that. That's why. Slime lung? Oh, yes. Gloriously tasty. I knew I should have set up backup power before. Completely forgot. There's just a tiny bit of natural gas left in there. Of course, we have this whole tank of it down here that we now can't even really use because it's kind of trapped down here. At least a couple people are still in suits. A little bit excessively in suits now because they're sleeping in them and everything, but what are you going to do? And who is starving? Catherine is now starving. Probably because she didn't eat after that last night out in the outer reaches. Alrighty, somebody come and deal with some of this stuff. Okay, now you can build them all. Please just actually go over there and dig. We don't even need to build those. Yeah, I know it. That's why it's not even worth fiddling with. Yeah, we have 75 tons of coal, and we have plenty of hatches to make us more coal. The old-fashioned way. Okay, so we now have access to gold amalgam. Means I can make some stuff here, here, and here. Watt wire, like that. This needs to go up here so I can build a couple of... Oh, we're out again already. That didn't last long. Build a couple of smart batteries. We'll make them out of gold. Automation wire also. Gold. Okay. Let's work our way down here then. And mine some more of this stuff. there so they can mine that stuff. Also work our way up into here. Who's complaining about being starving now? So Catherine, why is Catherine not... Oh, because Catherine's in a suit. And she's suffocating in the empty suit. So she has to take the suit off to breathe. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing connected to that. Building... Construction, yes. That's what I want. Prioritize all of that. And then this as well. Nighttime again. Yes, I know you're not being irrigated. Thank you for telling me. Stuff polluted. Maybe looked at this. Holy cow, there's a lot of slime lung floating around in this room. Yep. Need to take these out. I really don't care where that chlorine goes right now. Build, 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 build. Build faster. Station. Power control station. Hope this room is small enough. Paladorn is sleeping in the middle of opening. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Okay, so the threshold on these, I want these to turn off. Or turn on at 10%. And turn off at 80%. Alright, we have power again. Should have power again. We don't quite have power again. Why do we not yet have power again? Some of these have power. Why do they not all have power? That is bizarre. Maybe we just don't have enough. Oh, because we don't have enough. Because we don't have a ladder here. They can't get in here to do this. Oopsie. How big is this room? Did I make it just slightly too big? Or a little bit more than slightly too big. 105 tiles. Alright, we're going to have to take one of these generators out, cut the room off. But we need to do this first. Yeah, look at that. Only 208 oxygen produced last cycle. Alright, we're going to start having problems pretty soon. Let's get this built. Who is supposed to be doing this? He's also wearing a suit still, so he's going to suffocate soon. Or suffocate in the suit, I should say. Yeah, we just need to get these last 2 wires or 3 wires finished. Alright. Okay, good. Current errand. Current errand. Good. They all can be reached right now. They're all assigned to a different person. Actually, let's deconstruct that and put some ladders in there. Thank you. And how about that one? Awesome. Okay. Now we have power. Booting up. Everything's online. Re-enable this building. Stress is a little bit high. Okay. So now people get themselves into suits. Again. Meanwhile, I can do this so they can build the ceiling. Alright. How are we doing on iron? Good, the volcano erupted some more while we were gone. We'll loop that. And then this is where we found out that we were about to die. So, let's see. We want a liquid shutoff here. That'll be shut off if this hydro sensor detects water in the second block, I think. Might have to change that at some point, but I think that'll work. Nation. Ooh, I'm going to connect this to a clock sensor so that I can control it. Okay, and then... Alright, you guys just need to eat. This needs to come down here. And then into there. That needs power too, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you're getting power. You need power as well. Turn this off. We really don't need these anymore. Hope there was anything behind those. Just that one. Off the top regenerator. Yeah, that's true. I could just put that doohickey right in here. Ish. Okay, that'll work. Let's take this out then. Not those. Just yet. Take these out. Put a door in there. And then take this out. We need to adjust the shape of this room, but put the thing in there. That'll work. Good idea, Facian. I knew I hired you for some reason. Good, all the suits are back now. So that means that all of our dupes are, okay, 7 maybe? All of our dupes are now wearing the suits they're supposed to be wearing when they're supposed to be wearing them. Kind of doing a junk check here. Also to give them something good to do while they're moseying around the base. Yeah, so we need to take these 2 blocks out. Also take some of this stuff out. That one. That one. Stations. There. So this thing will have just a little hat here. Already take that ladder out then. Our door in. Not that critically worried about them managing all of this. Should probably have storage bin, and that's a good place for a storage bin right there. Full of coal. I'd like them to, let's see. Yeah, let's turn this up quite a ways. That way they keep them full of coal. Well, I could have actually removed it from them, but then they'd be laying on the floor wherever it was that I removed them. So. But they're not smart enough to do it themselves. Coal. Level 6. We could put a ladder right there just so that they can get up on top if we need to. Alright, let's see how this is going. Okay, so the warm water will come in here. Drip onto the floor. You know, this probably should be... no. Down here, like on the... Maybe not directly underneath the pipe, though. The sensor. Maybe over a little, one more further. That's getting better. Okay, good. Yes, it is technically divine intervention. Thank you. Very good point. Accept that explanation. Okay, so the automation wire controls this. This gas pump can now be controlled by that clock sensor. So we need to bring in some water here for the steam room. This will be our polluted water coming into the loop. This will be the cool water coming out once we decide how cool it needs to be. We might be fairly well done. Serum vials. Can make those anyway. We need sun nymph eggs and steel. Yeah, well, we don't have steel, so even if we had the eggs to do it with, we're probably actually cracking them into food at this point. I think I'll leave these 2 ladder pieces here just in case I do need to come back in here for some reason. But I'll get this piece of gold out of here because it's too good, too valuable to leave behind. So yeah, so these are going to produce a ton of carbon dioxide. They're going to fill this room up with carbon dioxide. And then I'm going to have to deal with it. Good. Field of room. And we also need a plumbing bridge. Liquid bridge right here. Thank you. Then we need to connect this pipe in here. Hope that doesn't mess with us. Yeah, it should be fine. Yep, it's fine. I should have probably filtered it. But I think even if there's one blob of... Hey, look, it's running. Turn that off for a minute. I want to get some water in here. Make into steam. Don't need much. I think 15C should be fine. Actually, this could be cooler. This could be more like 10C. Maybe even cooler than that. That might be enough water. We have a problem that I can't possibly see. Oh no. We're gonna have to break into here, which means we're gonna get water all over the place. Turn this off. Okay, so yeah, we're getting steam all over the place, and then subsequently water. I know, hold on. Stop this thing. Thank you. I know, I didn't have any coolant in there. Alright, so... we have a problem with this pipe. Yep. Being connected to this side as well as this side, and it should only go down. It got connected across for some reason. Somebody? Thank you. And then we need to repair this. Making a big old mess. What else is new? Alright, so that is full of polluted water, though. Our loop is. So once they come down here and repair that and fix that pipe, we can try this again. Yeah, we're definitely low on the oxygen right now. Look how far the hydrogen has spread down. I know, there's too many critters. Guess we can add one more here, just so that they can put Put this one Dreco in there. Because he doesn't belong. Okay. So that is all fixed. Do this again. Super high priority. Oh, I took the vent out. Try that again. Don't even think about it. Okay, good. Oh, there's a little bit of igneous rock in there. Oh well. Might as well recover that fresh water. I think I want probably like a couple 100 kilograms, maybe. Lost power. Why did we lose power? Alright, you guys need to resupply these coal generators. Like that. And I know I also selected some of that garbage to get picked up at Predator 7, but I don't really care. That's probably enough water. Maybe 200. I just have no idea if this is enough water in here or not. Check our water flow. It looks much better. Seems like every other bubble is going into the thermal aqua tuner. Yeah. Okay, so if the water is below, start out at 20C, and I want it to be active, then this should pump the water out when it cools down. Aqua tuner's not doing a whole lot of cooling, or is it just needing to work on it? Alrighty, Calendar, thanks for coming. Talk to you later. I may have actually set this up slightly wrong. The water's just about ready to boil. There it goes. We might actually need more water in there. Yeah, I think we need more. I probably should have put some sort of a shut-off here, too. That way I could manage it now to keep deleting the pipe. Why is it not... Okay, it is continuing to flow when it's off. That was weird. Okay, let's try turn this back on now. Yeah, I think I have this thing set up actually wrong. I don't know if this is going to be a problem or not, but the way that I should have it is this bridge should actually be over here on connecting to the output, so that the output of the thermal aqua tuner has priority over the bridge's output. And I think that's what the problem is with it doing the every other bubble thing. I do know that this is going to take a while for it to really come to a balance. I mean, it is getting cooler. It's down to 30-some degrees now, and it was 50. I think the cooler number was 50. It'll eventually balance out. It's going to take a little while. And it's also cooling 50-some degree water, so it's going to take a little while. Right here. Yeah, I think we do want more rather than less water in here. I mean, it's all going to eventually turn into steam, so... This is just kind of one of those things you just gotta run. Yeah, but it's still cooling. It just takes time. Okay, this is set at 10C, so it's gonna cool way down. This is set at 20C, so once the water here gets down to 20 degrees Celsius, then this pump is going to kick on and pump that 20-degree water into here, which will be not soon enough. Because what did this do? Break again? Oh no, we're pulling it all into here. That might be enough now. It might be enough. Gonna splash water all over the floor, but unless whoever comes has plumbing skill, that's okay. Alright, so this is about where I'm going to end for tonight. I think Phasian is going to stream some. I have to get up a little bit early tomorrow, so I don't want to go past, didn't want to go really past an hour. Then, okay, cool. And then next time, while this is kind of running still, we'll work on something else. I'll think about what to work on next. I mean, water is our sort of critical resource at this point. Well, power is too, but which by the way, we can set up. We could dig our way down into oil. All right, good. This worked exactly as we were talking last time. So now that the polluted water level is just a little bit below, there's still enough here to serve as a coolant for the iron coming out of the volcano. Especially now that it's actually in. Yeah, see, it immediately cooled down from like 1,000 degrees to 200 degrees. So this will serve as a coolant for the iron coming out of the volcano, and then we'll have that. We actually have just about made it to space, which I don't want to get into space. Are you just now basically down to nothing? Gas. A tiny little bit of natural gas there, but not enough to count. We'll put an airlock in here. We'll let this thing pull this down to 0. Okay. This one is... This is probably just about all the further I want to go up, but we can go down. And we can start working on oil. We could dig our way into the oil biome here. And we could start converting the oil into petroleum using the oil refinery, and then we have another petroleum generator here that we can use to produce power as well. So at some point we'll set that up. We'll bring the pipe the crude oil up into maybe a refinery in this kind of area, and then have a power plant somewhere in this area as well. And we'll just start producing power using the petroleum as well. I do eventually need to start making some glass so that we can make some solar panels. So we'll want to do that soon-ish. I don't know if we even have the glass state. No. But what we need to do before that is get steel going. Maybe we could pipe some of this cooler water into a metal refinery and then refine it. And then this may not ever get hot enough to actually produce steam power. We may need to be cooling something more than water to produce steam power. But if we do produce enough steam, this will run. Okay, so yeah, this is working. Down to 35 degrees. It'll take a while to cool. It really will. It's a process. Once it gets down there though, it'll be really pretty good. So let's see, and then we can get rid of this one. Power. We don't have any hydrogen vents in this map, so we won't be able to use hydrogen power for anything. Out of power again. Why are we out power again? Oh, because I broke this one. Oops. Alrighty, so I think that's it for tonight. Let's go and raid Phasian. And then, Billy. Okay, there we go. And then we'll be back tomorrow with more Factorio. And then I'll probably stream on Friday as well, and probably Saturday as well. So thanks everyone for coming today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We have probably some cooling going on here, and then we can proceed with other things now that we're cooling down the water. Alrighty, thanks everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.